Here is the process for making my logo. To start with, we had to work on the opacity of the logo and working out the timing of the fading and when it should come in and out. I was also trying to figure out the placement of the logo onto the background image to make sure it fit perfectly onto the screen. After this, I had to import the HTC sponsorship logo and figure out how to take the black background to make it blend in with the rest of the forest image. From this, I began to add the sponsored by text, referring to my 2D Photoshop image in order to find the correct font and style size. Again, I had to repeat the process to add the coming soon text. After this, I then had to decide how I wanted the text to be positioned and whether or not I wanted to add any effects. Having looked at professional logos, I found that many were fairly simple, so I've stuck to the same style. I then went through the same process when adding my trailer title. At the bottom of the screen, you can see me adjusting the keyframes, which are points in a timeline, which allow me to change the timing of different frames. After this, I then started to add effects onto the text frames so that the writing would fade in at certain points to make the piece seem more professional. At the side, you can see the many different types of effects that you can add on to the piece itself, making the writing either move upwards or downwards or side to side. After I had made sure that everything came in at the right timing, I then had to export the video into Premiere Pro to allow me to access the final logo and add it onto my trailer. However, as the ITV and HTC companies haven't yet authorised my request to use their logos, I've changed their logos so as not to infringe any copyright laws. Here is the process of me changing the logo. This is the logo of the ITV logo on a transparent background and in a new composition, and using a mask line I will turn the T into a P. Throughout the process, I had to carry on adding new masks and stroking the masks until all of the joints disappeared to make the piece look more professional and fit better into the logo itself, so it was naturally there. At the bottom of the screen, you can see the different layers to show each of the different masks I've drawn. Even though it was a very intricate process, it was important that I made sure that the P looked incorporated well into the ITV logo and made it look much more professional. At the bottom of the screen, you'll see that there are 3 tabs. On the first tab, it leads to the main composition and what the logo will actually look like once finished. Having made all these changes to the ITV logo, hopefully when I click back onto the main composition, you will see that all the changes will have uploaded onto the main piece. Here you can see that the T has changed to a P on the main title image. At the bottom you can see all the different keyframes and the timeline that we went through to create this process. I then added the same process and applied it to the HTC logo, changing the C to the O. As evident when turning the layers on and off, such as here, you can see that how I've changed the logo and made it my own, which will now be uploaded onto my main trailer. After this, it was then a case of adding the last effects to the ITV logo. Here I have created a circle mask and created a solid background layer which matches the colour of the eye. And then we have keyframed in a mask expansion of the circle until this fits the whole screen. I've repeated this process with various colours, as you can see at the bottom of the screen, the different keyframes showing you where each mask comes in on the timeline. This then creates the professional outlook of the ITV logo and mimics that of the real ITV. This effect was fairly simple to do, given the right Photoshop effects. Therefore, the end of my logo process should still mimic that of the ITV logo, however adding my own personal stance to ensure that I don't infringe any copyright laws.